What is up, everybody? Welcome back to MLB The Show, March to October for the New York Yankees. We're in the ALCS, and it is Game 2. We unfortunately could not put together enough offense to overcome the Cleveland Indians and Corey Kluber specifically in Game 1. So we are down 1-0. However, we are in a good spot to even this series up. The AI has given us a 4-run lead in the 5th. So as long as we pitch decently, even if we pitch the way we did in Game 1, and the thing happens where they score 3 and we score 1, we'll still win 5-3. So I'm feeling really good. We've got a good chance to even this series up at 1. Let's jump into it. And just a reminder, if you're watching this back on VOD, be that on YouTube or Twitch, I live stream this stuff on Twitch traditionally on Monday nights, like I am doing right now. And you can get involved in the Twitch chat if you do stop by. So come on by and say hello. Like Cam is. Cam's let me know how his weekend is because I asked him before this video started getting clipped. He said lots of wrestling. Ended up watching NXT TakeOver today. What did you think about NXT UK TakeOver? So the Yankees didn't get off to the start they wanted. I thought it was okay. I thought Bate and Walter was good, and that was, and the triple threat tag match was amazing. Alrighty. Who we gonna face this time? Lindor, I believe, or no, I'm thinking Mookie Betts against Boston. I can't remember who got us last game. Can't remember if it was Lindor or Martinez. I'd rather rewatch. I really enjoyed it. I'd rather rewatch that than All Out. Really, you didn't like All Out that much? I enjoyed All Out. I thought All Out was better than NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff, but I didn't think NXT TakeOver Cardiff was bad. I accidentally hit knuckle curve, but it worked. Paxton, he really helped us out in the ALDS, and he's looking to get us even here in the ALCS. Emma from WWE signed with TNA. Yes, Tennille Dashwood, she did. Taste of Tennille. See if we can get him Kipnis to chase here on a 1-2. Up hanging. Back to the wall, but Judge is there. Close. Almost messed that up. Almost made a mistake right at the beginning. Thank God it did not get out. Whew. I liked All Out, but it was too long and all the matches were long too. That is true. It was a really long pay-per-view. It suffered from the long pay-per-view syndrome that's going around in wrestling, even with WWE and New Japan. Dresden, you liked Walter. The Walter Base match was the best choreographed measuring contest I've ever seen. That is a very astute analysis, actually, when I think about it. That is a very good analysis of that match, but I loved it. And I like the storytelling of it, where, like, Tyler Bate was trying to save UK wrestling from Walter. But Walter is just so dominant that it's just damn near impossible to do it. Another hanging knuckle curve, but that one again is hit to Judge. Not as deep this time, two-way. Do we have anybody up in the bullpen? We do. Britton and Holden are up in the bullpen, as the bottom of the order is running through for Paxton. Second time around. Strike 1. Cutter inside, strike 2. Paxton getting ahead in the counts here. And that is what has allowed him to blank Cleveland here so far. And there he gets him looking. Luplow on 3 straight pitches, a 1-2-3 inning. A bit of a scare there with Kipnis. But Paxton doing the work, giving the Yanks the opportunity to tie up this series. Dresden, I'm going to deny that message, but I will let you know that it's alright. Okay, alright. Cam okayed it. Alright. I'm normally... Alright, DJ LeMahieu comes up. The bleep, 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 it's $50 thing. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Ground ball, reaching, can't get there. Base hit, DJ LeMahieu. And the Yankees, who have a 4-run lead, have a chance. I believe this is Carlos Carrasco was pitching. Carrasco not on top of things in this one. It was only 15 quid for all that for you guys? Okay, good to know this channel has a cursing filter. Yes, it does, Dresden. Mostly just because I don't want people curse spamming the chat. And wow, Carasso. Look at that, Carlos Carasso. He is getting pulled in the 5th inning. Only 4 complete innings. Danny Salazar is going to come in. Cleveland, they do not want things to get worse. This is very good for the Yankees. To get to the bullpen in the 5th inning could give them a crucial bullpen advantage here in the series. And here's Aaron Hicks. He's had a good playoff so far for the Yankees. A fastball up. Hicks looking to hit that one a mile. But whiffs. The papers are used cheap historically because they aren't common, so we don't like paying. Okay. Slider does not catch the outside corner. Does not hit the back door. And we are tied at 1. LeMahieu leads off first. Salazar deals. Ground ball. Ruled fair. And they will get 1. I thought that was going to be foul. They almost didn't get the play at second with LeMahieu. And because that took so long, yeah, hit the line as it was fielded. Huge, hard slide into Ludlow by LeMahieu. Keeps it from being a double play. And now here comes Miguel Andujar. Ball out, slider outside. 1-0. Hicks leads off first with the pitch. Little late by Andujar on the changeup. That screams foul. Again late. Fastball. I don't think Andujar was expecting that. Right down the middle. Salazar goes. Hicks on the run. The hit. And that's through. Base hit. Runners on first and second, and it was the hit and run that allowed that to become a hit. Had Hicks not gone, I don't believe that would have been a base hit. They had to honor the steal, which opened up that hole on the left side of the infield. And so the Yankees, already with a 4-run lead, are threatening in the 5th. As big Aaron Judge comes up in a huge spot. This could put swings at a changeup low. One swing of the bat from Aaron Judge could put this one out of reach and practically solidify Yankee victory in a tied series here. Crucial spot for Salazar. And he's got Judge down 0-2. Double play situation here. That's the one thing Judge does not want to do here. Chases, does not. Held his bat up 1-2. Almost chased the fastball high. Yeah, Halo King, I did see the Kylie Ray was released. I don't know why. They confirmed it. I believe it happened a while ago. And swinging a miss, Judge trying to catch up to that changeup. Swung late, almost looked like he was going to watch it and didn't want to get caught looking. So Gary Sanchez comes on with 2 on and 2 out here. And it looks like, based on the swing timing, if ooh, and Gary Sanchez gets plunked. I don't know if that was deliberate or not. But I mean, Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, Gary Sanchez has been hitting in the playoffs. Stanton is not. So that might have been a deliberate plunk to load the bases to go to the guy who hasn't been hitting well. But if ever there's a situation for Giancarlo Stanton to break out and do something this playoffs, this is it. And Stanton was going after it as he popped that out of play. Fastball right down the middle. They are challenging Stanton right away. Fastball inside. 1-1. Count is even up. She wanted out of her contract. That's what I heard. But they, I believe they confirmed it at All Out. I think she wanted out months ago, and a couple months ago. And that is hit high, far, back. Is that gone? Grand slam! Giancarlo Stanton. who did not do anything in the ALDS, had a rough game 1 in the ALCS. He has made an exclamation point here. Stanton is back. The slugger with a grand slam, and that is pretty much going to put a bow on this rout in game 2 by the Yankees. Looks like we're going to go to Cleveland 1-1. And the rest of this game is a formality. Salazar could not get the job done. 3 of those runs will fall to him. 1 more falls to Carrasco. So 5 earned for Carrasco and 3 for Salazar. As Torres swings and misses at a strike low. And fouls another one off to make this a quick 0-2 count. And Torres pops it up to second, so Salazar quickly comes back to get Torres, but the damage has been done. And now the question is, the Yankees probably have a huge leash for Paxton, could develop a massive bullpen advantage in this series with an 8-0 lead.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Furchie asked for it after an injury, but don't take my word for it because I can't remember where I saw it about Kylie Ray. Okay. Originally we were meant to get Rumble and stuff for free on Channel 4 till Channel 4 pulled out because of some angle. Huh. I think AEW needs to get better at having their cards build up rather than be on a similar level. I think that'll develop naturally over time once they get TV going and they develop feuds and who's like mid-card and upper-card and all that stuff. Paxton, scoreless through 5 innings of work. Evens up the count.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back.
Arguably an iffy call with a cutter in the middle of the plate. Gets a call in the corner, strike 2, and Paxton has just been dealing. This is everything the Yankees have wanted and needed after game 1. Gets him to chase another strikeout.
That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems.
And that is the one thing you can say about the Yankees. That was the thing about Severino last night. He might have given up 3 runs, but it was very much a pitcher's duel. He had 16 strikeouts in game 1. So the Yankees, at the plate for the most part, it seems like they've almost got Cleveland's number. Just doling out the Ks.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley
Zimmer now up, takes the first strike. First pitch strike.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Paxton with the 0-1 count. Changeup fouled away, and he's got him down 0-2.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
A grounded foul.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Paxton, was looking to get his 10th K.
Gets down and he's got himself.
And he was thinking about 2, but Stanton played it well in a strong throw. Keeps it at a single. He went down and got that. That was a knuckle curve low, and he went down and got that pitch.
Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in.
And here's Jose Ramirez now.
Ready for another chance.
Not doing well. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's only got 1 home run, 7 RBIs, and a 100 average. Strike 1 by Paxton. So Paxton again ahead.
They would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Ball 1 up high.
It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't
Paxton
cracked the code on their opponent,
throws back to first, keeps him honest.
This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-1.
Pitch, hit up, high, far, deep, back, Stanton back. Makes the play.
A nice play there, 2 away.
Another pitch by Paxton hit dangerously close to the fence, right up against the wall, and taken away. So Paxton dodging another bullet with a runner on first. And Paxton, iffy call the ball. Strike 1, comes back with another fastball. Hanging curveball. That's hit into the outfield. Stanton gathers it, and a hard throw keeps the runner at third. Lindor with a double. Now here comes Carlos Santana.
Here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys.
That pitch is hit foul, strike one. There's 2 outs here. Ken Paxton gets Santana. Hit up high. LeMahieu's there, and the answer is yes. He keeps things scoreless for the Yanks. 8-0 through 6. Hey, Adam Ritt, what's up? What's going on, man? How you doing? FAW can finish by like 4 a.m. instead of 5 a.m. I take that. I'm not too tired and have had too much to drink by 5, Cam. Oh, man. I mean, for us, that's midnight, so that's not too bad, though I hear what you're saying. Corbin is close to King of the Rings fouls. I heard he beat Cedric Alexander. Didi steps up to start off the 6th for the Yankees here. And what is an 8-0 ball game. Swings and fouls one off. 0-1. Yankees have action in the bullpen. The question is, will they bring in any of their relievers? Actually, while I'm looking at it, I'm going to sit Britton. And I'm going to warm up Canely. Actually, no. No, that is the right play. That is the right play. Because Chad Green's our long guy. Our long innings guy. Pitch, the 1-1. Hard to the one line on the left. Lazily. Lazes over. Easy catch. 1 away. Luke Voigt up now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Pitch low. 1-0. Now here's the thing. The Yankees, I don't know if they will let up. I don't know if they will relent here. Because the more guys they put on, the more runs they score, the more pitches thrown by the bullpen of the Indians. And thus the more pitchers they have to use. 2-2, almost 3-1 to Voigt. Here comes the pitch. 3-2, full count. LeMahieu on deck. He started that big inning last time in the 5th that led to a Giancarlo Stanton grand slam. And Luke Voigt's going to draw a walk. Nice long at bat leads to a walk. And that's not good for Salazar. LeMahieu now up. Had the single. Pitch. High and outside, ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0
2-0.
is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Favorable count. Salazar has not been hitting the plate much. Voigt and Gregorius both gave him a strike so far this inning. 3-0 count. Salazar has only hit the plate 3 total times out of his, 10 to 12 pitches so far this inning. 3-0 count to LeMahieu. You got to assume LeMahieu's taking this all the way. He does. That changeup, that was not down the middle. I'm surprised he did not just throw one down the middle. 3-1 count, though. Favorable for LeMahieu. Right down the middle fastball. Probably should have swung at that. Full count. We'll do this again.
They put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the
Boy, hit up the middle. Base hit. That was ball 4, but LeMahieu will pick up another single. LeMahieu was able to get a piece of it and drive it up the middle for a base hit. LeMahieu just, look at this. Way out of the strike zone, but he takes it for a single. And now here's Aaron Hicks. Yankees threatening again with 1 out here in the 6th. Ooh, and that fastball just gets the lower end of the strike zone. 0-1.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hicks 1 for 3. Salazar's pitch count up to 34. Oof. Did not mean to send both runners. That was a changeup down the middle, though. Would have been great if I had actually caught up with that. Hicks could have hit that one out. 0-2 count now on Hicks. Call the ball. Borderline pitch.
That reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and
1-2 count here.
and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of
Another fastball misses even further, and the count is even at 2.
Balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Ready on 2 balls and 2
Hicks
strikes
fights
here.
that one off.
He stays alive.
Stay alive.
2-2.
Fastball on the outside of the plate.
Second with 1 away.
And that changeup is going to miss. It is a full count again.
Center fielder.
for the guy in the mound.
Only 1 out, so the runners will not go on this pitch.
He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
But we are
definitely laboring at the.
we approach Salazar's 40th pitch. That was ball 4 that Hicks chased.
Around to see another.
Could have been bases loaded, but we'll do this over again.
Another full.
And that one's way outside, and he has loaded the bases of Salazar.
So that'll load the bases, and now he's really gonna need.
And here comes Aaron Judge, 1 out.
His decision to bring this guy
Bases loaded. He was in the situation before.
strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Or no, that's Andujar now. Judge is on deck.
He singled his last time up.
Runners take their leads. Yankees have a chance to make this game even worse for the Indians. Fastball low. Trying to induce a swing and a ground ball, but
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard
Andujar knows that with this lead, he can take his time and be patient.
frustration out with that pitch.
Wait for his pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
And the count is evened up.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on.
Yankees have a little bit of speed on first with Aaron Hicks. And that was chased by Andujar. That could have been ball 2, a 2-1 count. Instead, it's 1-2.
Only 1 out.
And that one's easy to lay off, even count.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time.
You got to wonder how much longer they're going to keep
Wow, kind of an
Salazar out here. He is almost up to 50 pitches in just
on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but
an inning and third. And now the bases are loaded again. Or the count is full again. You do not want to walk a run in and keep the bases loaded. With big man Aaron Judge, Gary Sanchez, and then GIANCARLO Stanton coming up. Stanton already with a grand slam.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
That one's hit in the air, high and deep, but foul.
But this is gonna wind
And we
up
will do this again.
ball. Once again, a 3-2.
And that one's hit
Guide into straight
into right field.
moving under it, loop flow.
And tagging is Voit.
Runner from third.
And he is going to get tagged out on the double play. And so the opportunity to get even more runs is gone. Bailed out
Onto the back third tonight. Stick around.
is Salazar. Questionable decision with the Yankees having such a lead by Voit, but
At the plate, Brandon Barnes. A hit in 2 tries.
the bases will be empty for Judge in the 7th.
score any runs,
And Hicks ranges back 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 7th.
leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here's Jason Kipnis.
Riding forward now. Jason Kipnis.
7th inning of work here. Been through 6 1/3 of scoreless so far for Paxton.
Strike about thigh high.
T Knoxon is officially in NXT UK, so I'm assuming she and Tony Storm are trading places. Sounds reasonable, Adam. Adam, right? That is lifted weakly into left field. Stanton is there,
Stanton is
and that is 2 away.
makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
And Paxton still 12 pitches.
Kevin Plawecki
12 pitches under 100.
in his first 2 plate appearances.
Gets a first pitch strike.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
That one's ripped
A
foul.
little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2
pitch. Hanging curveball.
Right center.
Judge ranges, though, and he will make the play.
He
And we are through 7. Scoreless for the Yanks. Judge, Sanchez, and Stanton, who hit that grand slam, coming up to bat. James Hoyt comes on now. Salazar. Salazar's night is done. He threw nearly 50 pitches in about 2 innings of relief. And it's Judge going right after him. Yankees still trying to be aggressive, trying to make more pitches get thrown, trying to work this bullpen, get deep into this bullpen. 1-0 or 1-1. They'll pin right now between Joe and Ricochet. Interesting. So does that mean they'll make the finals like a triple threat match maybe? 1-1. Judge fouls it off, swings late. 1-2 to Judge here. And there it goes. If it stays fair. And it's going to be close. They rule it a home run, but they're talking about it. That was real close. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think that might have gone foul. It all depends on when it goes over. And let's see. I can't tell from that angle. What's the call?
Was there indisputable video evidence?
It was ruled a foul ball. No home run for Judge. So he's going to come back to the plate. That almost made it 9-0 off that slider. Just foul. Play is under further review. Judge fights off a sinker. The 1-2 again. And Judge gets fooled chasing a slider outside, and he is not happy about that. 1 away. They dodge a bullet, but there's 2 more dangerous men up at the plate here. Gary Sanchez up next. Technically a tournament if there's a draw and neither man advances. Yeah, technically, but that's not WWE World. And the first pitch, Sanchez is outside for a ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So Baron Corbin should be in the finals, you think, footballers? Maybe that's what they'll do. 1-0. And Sanchez finds himself up in a favorable 2-0 count. The 2-0. Hit too high. He got underneath it a little too much, and that's going to be out number 2.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Here comes Giancarlo Stanton now, though. Stanton hit the game-breaking grand salami. His first 4 RBIs of the postseason. And he is so far arguably the hero of this game. And oh my! That's got a chance. But it will not go. And that's going to do it. A 10-pitch inning. Very favorable after what looked like a potential extra run and more trouble for Cleveland. Hoyt has a solid inning and bails out. For now, the Indians bullpen. Luplow now in as Paxton enters his 8th inning of work. The Indians had the bullpen advantage going into this series, having the rested arms after the Yankees had to battle Boston to a full 5 games. But now, after this game, that advantage shifts entirely the other way in New York's favor. Hit high in the air. Hicks is there. And we got 1 down in the 8th. I'm pretty sure they've done that before, though. Huh. Or they have at least mentioned that the rule that if they draw, neither man advances. Murpho, I think your mic may be a little loud. It peaks some when you get louder. May just be me, though. Like, peaks how? I heard that the mix was good. But peaks like it's popping? Because I can change that. Skied into the air. Deep, but Stanton's there, and it's a quick 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, 2 away. 4 more outs left for Paxton. I can always turn things down a little bit if needed, footballers. Let me know. Brandon Zimmer now on. Paxton ready. He deals. Strike one. Not popping, just hard to explain. I think it's fine. I'll lower this a little bit then. I'll lower things down, and hopefully that's better. Paxton with the 0-1. High.
1-1. I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you.
Paxton now throwing 2 balls. It is 2-1.
He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Coming up on the century mark in pitch.
And there's strike 2.
7 2/3.
Paxton looking for another K here with 100 pitches. This will be 101.
There's no doubt about it.
No. Ball 3. Full count.
From a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game.
Cutter grounded. Paxton takes it himself. The throw. And Paxton is through 8 scoreless. We will likely see him in the 9th to try and finish a complete game shutout in game 2. It has been all Yankees in this one. We move on to the bottom of the 8th. And on comes Gleyber Torres. He is 0 for 3 in this one. He's had a solid postseason so far. This just has not been the game for him. One of the rare guys to have the bat going in this one. And he swings at ball 1. 0-1. Hoyt is still out there, it seems, which makes sense after a 10-pitch 7th inning. And he puts Torres down 0-2 real quick. And that one's way outside. Easy for Torres to lay off. Surprised there are still so many Yankees fans in attendance here as Torres jams it to, I believe it's Ludlow there at second. And here's Didi. He's only batting 136. He's not having a great postseason either. As he fouls off the first pitch, strike 1. Like I was saying, with an 8-0 lead here, you would assume that the fans would want to get home early, but it is October, it is the postseason, it is the ALCS, and they want to get their money's worth, and they are going to make sure they party in the stands tonight. Way high pitch, fought off by Gregorius, not needed. 1-2 count. Down low, Gregorius goes down to get it, but does not fall enough. Carries too much in the gap. Good hard hit by Gregorius, just doesn't find the grass in the outfield. Here's Luke Voigt. He drew a walk. That led to the last bases loaded situation by the Yankees, where he tried to tag up on third to make it 9-0 and got cut down. As he goes after a fastball, 0-1. Hoyt has stopped the bleeding here for Cleveland, which is crucial. The thought was that the Yankees were going to get the Cleveland bullpen in deep, so far they have only had to go to 2 guys. And Voigt is going to chop that one, tomahawk it. And the throw, scary, but they got it. And that should do it for the Yankees in this one. So Cleveland, despite the bad outing, only had to go to 2 guys. So the bullpen situation not as bad for them as needed, but the fact that Paxton is now coming up here. Granted, he's facing Jose Ramirez, who has an abysmal under 100 average. Paxton still has a shutout going and is looking to give the Yankees relievers, the Yankees bullpen, a complete night off. And that is going to get in there for a base hit. Judge throws it over. Ramirez gets a much-needed hit to get him going. And here's Lindor. Lindor had a double in his last outing. Nobody covering first base. Doesn't seem like they're trying to hold Ramirez here. Grounded, snagged by Voigt, and he cannot get to Ramirez in time, but that will make the double play a game ender now. And here's Carlos Santana.
First delivery to him.
Knuckle curve inside, gets the strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's
Strike 2 on the fastball. And Paxton jumps ahead big early.
Obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now.
Cutter gets him to pop it up. Hicks there. And he will get the throw into the cutoff man. Will not advance. The runner, and now Paxton is 1 out away from a complete game shutout and gets strike 1. Knuckle curve. Ooh, that could have been a strike 2, but the ump not calling it.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part.
And that is hit up there. Judge ranges over. He is there. Hanging knuckle curve, but it doesn't matter. The Yankees get an 8-0 complete game shutout from James Paxton. And this series is tied at 1. We go to Cleveland 1-0 or 1-all. Carlos Carrasco 0-2 on the postseason so far. Stanton with his biggest hit so far. Ooh, we got a little nice little reward there. That's cool. Success. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of positive momentum. Any extra momentum? Nope. We got a little bit of positive momentum going into Game 3 in Cleveland. What's the situation we're going to be in? Are we going to have to come from behind? Is it going to be even? Are we going to have the lead? What's it going to be here? It is going to be even again in the top of the 5th. So we will be in the same situation that we were in for Game 1 here, where we will have to get the runs and not give them up. But even if this current game was 0-0 Game 2, we still would have won 4-0 on the Giancarlo Stanton Grand Salami. So things are looking good. The pitching and the hitting was there tonight for us, for the Yankees. And we are tied at 1 in the ALCS going on to game number 4. And here's a development right here if you haven't seen, if you're not looking at these standings. The Philadelphia Phillies have swept the St. Louis Cardinals. They await the winner of the ALCS. So if we can keep things going, take a 2-1 series lead, we will face Philly. So now, the World Series doesn't just go through Cleveland, goes through Philadelphia. Can we get there? Can we take the advantage to get there? After losing Game 1, we will find out next time. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're here on the live stream, we're going to keep going. We're going to do some Madden. We're going to do some Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle stuff. But if you are here watching the VOD, this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Any feedback you guys have, I appreciate it. It's very much appreciated. Appreciate the love. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, I am excited. I am very, very excited. We are in this. This is a series. We got ourselves a series, peeps. Thanks for coming. Peace, deuces. Catch you next time.